Okay.
Wait, sorry, just a second. Let me look in the textbook really quick.
Okay. Honestly, I think 13 can only be one other number.
How did you get it?
So, are you looking at it right now?
Uh-huh.
So you have the z-score. I got the z-score right. So basically, so you plug in the z-score into the applet, and then you shade whatever you want to, like whatever you shade, and then the area up top is your answer. So I'm
Right.
just shading wrong. I'm not. The first time I did the middle and the right, and I put 0.862, which was what I got. That was wrong. And then the second time I did just the middle, and then I put 0.723, which is wrong. So, I mean, it's asking for the probability that she gets at least 35 hits. So, I don't know. What do you think we should be shooting?
I would have guessed what you did the first time, the middle and the right.
Yeah, the middle and the right.
Because at least means that it could be bigger.
Yeah. I'm just going to go, I did the middle and the right, and I did just the middle, so I'm going to go with just the right. Because I don't really know what else it could be.
Well, let me see. I'm going to, hold on just a second.
Okay.
I'm going to see if the textbook has anything with an applet example in it.
Okay.
Because I watched the videos, but I didn't read the textbook yet. Did you say you already tried just the right?
No, I didn't try that yet.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay. So that would be 0.139.
Okay.
I'm gonna submit it.
Okay. Do you have all the rest of the answers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, that was right.
Yay. Okay. Now that we wait, hold on. Let me do it really quick. I kept the answers up. I'd feel really dumb if I.
Yeah, I was really
But-
nervous I would have like accidentally put the wrong number somewhere or something.
Yeah. My gosh, I felt so stupid. On the second exam, I only realized it after I got the worst grade ever, and I was like, I totally knew how to do all this, but I realized that I was using the same data for like a bunch of questions.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I opened all the Excel files so I could have them all in front of me, and I was clicking on the wrong one. I felt so dumb.
That sucks. I did really bad on that test.
Oh, good.
I got like a 65.
Yeah, I was somewhere around there too.
It was really
But it was a bummer because I really felt confident, and then it made me feel like an idiot when I submitted it. I'm like, great. I don't know anything.
yeah. Well, at least you know what you're doing wrong. I had like no idea what I was doing at all. I was actually happy with the 65. I was like, I thought I would get way lower than that.
Six, size. I wanted to talk to you about the project. Hold on.
Oh yeah, I haven't even looked at that. I don't even know what that's supposed to be.
Okay. I have, so I'll tell you.
Okay.
0.35. $13 was a nice question to get wrong because you could just kind of guess until you got it.
Yeah. Just kind of trial and error.
Yeah. When you get problems that are just the formula, it's like, well, I could have done a lot of things wrong. I don't know.
Yeah, it sucks. Okay, wait. So where does it talk about the project?
If you go to the folder Final Project and then it has it. And just the study design is due this week, but we have to submit it by tomorrow in order to
Oh,
get
really?
feedback. Yeah, because she said 90% of groups don't get it right the first time. And so she said if you submit it by tomorrow, then she'll give you feedback before you submit it for real.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, so here I have the Final Project Design This Study Word page.
Hold on. Is it in the table of contents?
Yeah.
'Cause I'm not finding it. What is it under one of the weeks?
No, it's just, here, hold on, let me go there real quick. You go to content in Math 221, and then all the way at the bottom, right before resources, there's Final Project after week 14.
Uh,
Do you see it?
yeah.
Okay. And then look at Design the Study. I'm not exactly sure how to find it. It took me forever to find it, and I forgot how I did it. But there's a Word document that you can open, and I've already started filling it out, but it explains more specifically what the project should look like, the design, the study.
You don't remember how you got it?
No, hold on. Let me go see if I can do it again now.
Oh, I think I got it.
Oh, good. I don't know how I got it because I was just clicking around trying to find it, and then it just like
It just popped
downloaded.
up.
Yeah. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I think I have the right thing. I just hit design the study under the activity instructions. It's the document that like has to put in the names of your group members and
Yeah, that one.
okay.
So I just kind of volunteered myself to be the main writer for design the study, so I
Okay.
can do that. But we have to assign the rest of it right now. So we can just volunteer Carla for something.
Yeah, okay.
What do you want to do? Wait, how many are there? So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, let's say 5 because everyone does steps 2 and 7.
So that would be okay, yeah.
We can do have everybody contribute to the PowerPoint, just like assign slides, and then we can do like the Google PowerPoint. It's like Google Documents, but it's PowerPoint.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So
I like haven't even looked at this, so I don't know what any of this means. Like I don't know what
do you want me to explain it? Okay. Basically, we're just kind of self-explanatory. We're having a statistical study. So after reading it, she doesn't want us to have an obvious study or like copy something from the examples, but we're just supposed to have a question, and then we'll gather data and analyze it, And so the example questions that she has are like, are there 1,000 chips in every Chips Ahoy bag? Is brand A paper towel stronger than brand B? No, those are the examples. And so we're supposed to come up with our own question that we can gather statistical data from.
Gotcha.
And so we can just observe and gather data, or we can use a survey if it involves people or, anything that we want, basically. She said just don't use candy. So I'm assuming that everyone wants to use candy.
I can do the describe the data.
Okay. That's fun.
And then, yeah, someone's going to have to do 2.
Well, Carla's not here, so no, I'm just kidding. Ouch. Well, unless, oh yeah, you're right. I'll do 2. I'll do another one. I'll do make inference.
So do we have to turn this entire thing in tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm gonna email it to her. I think so. That's what it sounds like. But I don't know if we're all supposed. I don't think we're all supposed to do this because that's why it has main writers, right?
That's true. So you're doing the make inference one?
Yeah. And then Carla can do step 5. Cool. So I've thought of a few different questions for study ideas, and so I'll just tell them to you, and maybe it'll give you an idea or you'll like one of them. Okay. So I thought maybe we could do something to do with all 3 of us being in different states. So like, is there more of this in Utah, Delaware, or Illinois kind of thing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So that was an idea in the back of my mind, but it could be something like, are there more stray cats in colder, warmer climates? Are college students more likely to use a credit card or a debit card? Does the color of it... Okay, this one's kind of complicated, but it made sense in my mind. So I'll explain it to you, and then you can think of a question. But you know how, like, when you write on a piece of paper with a pen or a marker and you hold it up, you can see through it, like through the paper, you can see the word. So my idea was to have an experiment where you wrote on a piece of paper and held it up and had people tell you, like, which one they could see better, and you write on different pieces of paper with different colored pens to see if the color makes a difference of how well you can see it.
I kind of like that one.
But I just don't know how to make that a question.
Yeah. We'll just, I don't know, do the, I don't know.
And it would all have to be the same kind of pen, so like we'd all have to buy Sharpies or something like that.
Yeah. I think the easiest one would be the first one with the state thing.
Yeah. And then we could do one like a survey and say, oh no, that one's stupid. Never mind.
What?
I was gonna say which state has more voters, but that one's stupid because you can literally just look it up.
Yeah. So we have to do like an actual survey that we submit and everything?
Yeah. If we're working with people, we have to submit the survey that we're going to use. If we're not working with people, we just skip a bunch of it.
Okay.
And she has to approve the survey before we submit it.
Okay. I'm still like absorbing all of this.
Yeah, take your time.
I like the state idea. I feel like we should do that.
Okay, so what should we do from state to state? Like I just can't think of a question.
We could do something like how much does each state, or I don't know, what is it even like supposed to be? Is it supposed to be, I don't know, I'm confused. Sorry.
So try to think of a question that's like, is it this or this? So for example, they said, is a fruit fly, well, that question number 1, it says, we're trying to determine if the average fruit fly prefers a rotting orange or an edible orange.
Okay.
Or are men and women more likely to walk on the grass if they're walking behind someone who walks on the grass?
Okay.
So like just anything.
Well, if it's comparing like 2 things, then wouldn't it be hard to do it between 3 states?
Well, I was thinking we could do something using the ANOVA one, like the quantitative 3 or more samples that we learned about. But the ANOVA is the one that's assuming everything's the same.
Okay.
But that's the
I
null
actually don't
hypothesis.
really understand the ANOVA. Like, that's where I started to get lost. That's what I didn't really understand.
Well, that's what it is, basically. The ANOVA is 3 or more samples, and the null hypothesis is saying that it's equal. And the alternative is saying it's not equal.
Okay.
So it could be more or less just different.
Okay. We could do like what states recycle the most. Like,
Oh,
I
that's a
thought that was
good
kind
one.
of out here. I noticed because I went to Idaho for a semester. Out there, recycling's not that big. Like, people don't really think to recycle that much.
Yeah.
Here, it's like I grew up here, and recycling's just what you do. Like, everywhere you go, there's always a recycling container. Like, it's just what you do. I don't know.
Yeah, and there are recycling centers and everything.
Yeah.
That's cool. We could make a survey for that. It's pretty easy. You just say, do you recycle?
Yeah. Yes or no.
Basically. Yeah, because you have to get a special garbage can for it. So
Yeah.
all 3 of us could do the survey. I just feel like I don't know. I don't know what else to do for the survey. Can I just say, do you recycle? Or it could be like, do you have a recycling trash can? Okay, so there could be a few different questions. Like, do you have a recycling can at your house? And then, like, if you see a recycling bin, will you use it, or do you just throw everything in the garbage?
Yeah, you do that.
Okay. But then it also has to be normally distributed, which means we have to have, each of us has to survey 30 people. Yeah.
Okay.
Which is a lot.
Yeah. We should make it like personal. Like, a lot of people recycle when they're at work because they have to. We should make it like, do you recycle at home? Like, is it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's a good idea. But I think it's a good idea to keep it pretty brief anyway. That way we can get more people to take the survey. If it's 3 questions, they'll probably.
You could literally just do like a Facebook poll and be like, do you recycle? Yes or no?
Yeah. But be like, only if you live in Delaware. Everyone else shut up.
Yeah.
So, do you recycle at home? Is that a good way to phrase that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So where did you put that?
Oh, I just opened another page for the survey.
I didn't know if you were putting that in the.
No. I'm trying to imagine how the data would be, though. So the null hypothesis for it would be that all the states recycle the same amount.
Yeah. And then the alternative would be that they are different.
Don't.
Yeah.
So let's just make it do you recycle at home? That way the data will be easier to collect and read.
Okay.
So our survey of one question.
Okay.
Cool. So I'll send that to her. I'll send all this to her and our one survey question tonight, and I'll tell you what she says about it.
Okay.
I'm sure Carla's really glad to have so much input.
Yeah. Should we send her the answers to the quiz?
Yeah, I can do that if you want. Or you can, doesn't
Okay.
matter. I have them written down.
Oh, and did you ever get an answer about the meeting once a week thing?
Yeah, she said we can. We just have to submit the link twice, and it doesn't matter if it's the same link. We just have to submit it in
Okay.
both
Okay.
group collaborations. Do you want to do the next one right now?
No.
Okay.
I mean, did you look at it?
No.
Yeah,
No,
I
I
didn't even look at it.
didn't.
Start
Well,
next
cool.
week.
We got a lot done in 20 minutes. So,
True.
all right, I'll send this to her and tell you what she says.
Okay.
Okay. Good meeting.
All right. See ya.
Bye.